On the night of February 1, 2012, Samantha Koenig, an 18-year-old employee at the Common Grounds espresso coffee stand in Tudor Street, Anchorage, Alaska, was working her usual shift. As the clock approached 8 p.m. and darkness had already set in, the streets became quiet with few people around. Unbeknownst to Samantha, a predator was hiding in the nearby narrow alleys. After completing her shift, Samantha was oblivious to the danger as she was abducted at gunpoint by an unknown assailant. In this video, we will unravel the mystery behind the death of Samantha Koenig. Let's get started. Anchorage, located in the state of Alaska, USA, is a city known for its cultural attractions, traditional crafts, and stage dances. It's a lively city with many positive aspects, such as its beautiful scenery, absence of sales tax, and a friendly community. However, like any city, Anchorage has its drawbacks. Consistently ranking among the top 10 most dangerous cities in the U.S., Anchorage faces challenges. As Alaska's largest city, its vast terrain provides criminals with the advantage of moving through the area undetected. The rate of violent crime in Anchorage is more than double the national average. Samantha Koenig, a lively 18-year-old from Anchorage, tragically lost her life in 2012. Born on August 30, 1993, she was deeply loved by her parents, James Koenig and Darlene Christensen. Known affectionately as Honey Bunny by her father, Samantha was vibrant and had dreams of working with animals, possibly in the Navy as a nurse. She attended West High School and Avail High School, dating Dwayne Tortolani II at 17. Samantha enjoyed fishing with her father, gaming with Dwayne, and had a passion for photography and creative expression. She began working as a barista at Common Grounds Espresso, where her life took a tragic turn. On February 1, 2012 at 8 p.m., Samantha disappeared while closing the coffee stand. Surveillance footage showed an armed man abducting her, pointing a gun and leading her towards the old Seaward Highway. Unaware of her abduction, her boyfriend Dwayne witnessed a break-in later that night. It wasn't until the next day that Samantha was reported missing, prompting an investigation led by Jolene Godin, Jeff Bell, and Lieutenant Dave Parker. Despite efforts to find her, Samantha's disappearance remained a mystery. The heartbreaking incident shed light on the vulnerability of even the most ordinary moments, forever changing the lives of those who loved her. Detectives searching a coffee stand found all the cash missing. Despite extensive efforts by over 24 detectives, Samantha remained missing for over 2 weeks. Samantha's father, James Koenig, offered a $2,500 reward for information. The reward increased to $41,000, but no credible leads emerged. Police controversially withheld surveillance footage. On February 24, 2012, Samantha's boyfriend received a text leading to a park where a photo and ransom note were found. The ransom demanded $30,000. Samantha's father, noticing her unusual hairstyle in the photo, arranged to gather the ransom money. He deposited it into Samantha's account, collaborating with the bank and law enforcement to track withdrawals. The strategy traced the kidnapper's movements through ATM withdrawals. An error in Arizona revealed the masked man and a white Ford Focus. Detectives tracked the kidnapper's journey through the U.S., leading to a Texas traffic stop. Israel Keys, the suspect, seemed unaware, but was arrested on March 13, 2012. His vehicle held stained cash, a gun, Samantha's phone, and her debit card. Keys, born in 1978, came from a large Mormon family with anti-government beliefs. His arrest led to troubling discoveries as detectives delved into his past. During Israel Keys' childhood, his family faced tough living conditions after leaving a church and moving to a remote area in Washington. They lived in a small cabin without electricity, and Keys learned survival skills like hunting and carpentry. His family later joined a church with white supremacist beliefs. After declaring atheism, Keys joined the Army, serving from 1998 to 2001. In 2007, he started a construction business in Alaska and lived with his girlfriend and daughter. In custody for Samantha's murder, Keyes initially denied involvement, but eventually confessed in a face-to-face meeting. Keyes admitted to stalking the area before abducting Samantha from a coffee shop. Originally planning a robbery, he changed his mind, kidnapped her at gunpoint, and took her to his house. Initially planning a ransom, he realized she lacked her phone and debit card, returned to the coffee stand to divert suspicion, and confined her in his shed. Keyes later assaulted and strangled Samantha, leaving her in the shed while he went on vacation. Upon returning, he found her body, attempted to make her appear lifelike for ransom, and created a ransom note on a Polaroid photo. Using Samantha's phone, Keyes texted her boyfriend, creating a false impression that she was still alive. Detectives, unaware of her death, received a proof-of-life picture, intensifying the search. However, Samantha had been killed on the same night she was abducted in Anchorage. Keyes later admitted to dismembering Samantha's body and disposing of the remains in Matanuska Lake near Palmer, Alaska. Samantha, 18, was confirmed dead on February 1, 2012, with her body found on April 2, 2012, days after Keyes confessed. Following the confession, the FBI sent a dive team to recover Samantha's remains from the frozen lake. Despite challenging conditions, they were optimistic about finding her. In the aftermath, Keyes spent 7 months in custody, revealing details about his double life and various crimes. He confessed to being a serial killer, assaulter, arsonist, burglar, and bank robber. Keyes also confessed to a violent assault on a teenage girl in Oregon between 1996 and 1998. Originally planning murder for a satanic ritual, he let her go. But this incident led him to vow that none of his future victims would survive, resulting in a series of horrific crimes. Besides Samantha, Keyes admitted to killing Bill and Lorraine Currier, a married couple in Vermont, in June 2011. Breaking into their home, he drove them to an abandoned farmhouse, where he shot Bill and strangled Lorraine. The bodies of the Curriers were never found. Had Keyes not confessed to these crimes, they might have remained unsolved. Detectives discovered warning signs in Keyes's early behavior, including torturing animals and stealing guns. He proved to be an extraordinary serial killer, going to great lengths and taking precautions to avoid detection. Israel Keyes had a chilling method of operating, including traveling across the country with murder kits and paying for everything in cash. He would strategically hide these murder kits in different places in the U.S., containing weapons, tools, and cash, allowing him to avoid traveling with suspicious items. Keyes, an opportunistic killer, randomly chose his victims without a specific pattern. After committing a murder in a certain location, he never returned, enabling him to disappear without consequences. When questioned about why he killed people, Keyes callously replied to authorities with a simple, "Why not?" Despite conducting numerous interviews, detectives believed he felt no remorse for his actions and derived immense enjoyment from killing. Keyes admitted to being careless in Samantha's murder, which ultimately led to his capture. Samantha Koenig's tragic story brought communities worldwide together. Her untimely death deeply touched the hearts of family, friends, and even strangers. Samantha, cremated at sunrise on Easter Sunday, April 8, 2012, continues to live on in the hearts of those who remember her. A celebration of Samantha's life was held on April 22, 2012, attended by loved ones. In a shocking turn of events, Keyes attempted to escape from a courtroom in May 2012, breaking his leg irons during a routine hearing. Although unsuccessful, this incident revealed the dangerous nature of his character. On December 2, 2012, still in custody and awaiting trial for Samantha Koenig's murder, Keyes took his own life at the age of 34. He had concealed a razor blade in his cell, leaving a disturbing note under his body. The note included an ode to Samantha's murder and 11 skulls drawn with his blood, labeled, "We Are One." A small funeral for Keyes took place at Valley Hillside Cemetery in Washington, where he was buried days after his death. The FBI released numerous interrogations conducted on Keyes in 2018, revealing his involvement in at least 11 killings. Despite this revelation, the identities of most victims remain unknown. Keyes had committed murders in multiple states, including Washington, New York, Vermont, and Florida. Writings found in Keyes's jail cell after his suicide were examined by the FBI, but no hidden codes or investigative clues were discovered. The writings, a combination of pencil and ink on a yellow legal pad, were deemed inconclusive. The FBI, while acknowledging Keyes's discussions about other potential victims, did not provide any interpretations or leads regarding the meaning of the writings. Investigators continue to work diligently to identify additional victims and connect Keyes to other open cases across the country. And there you have it, guys. If you want more videos like this, be sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay tuned for more amazing content. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time.